Hey Vanessa, first off, I just want to say great job on your speech. I think you picked a really good topic to talk about and speak on. It was very neat getting to learn about the adoption your family has done and the call they have had to help your siblings meet their biological parents. And my mom and sister are both adopted actually, and my mom for the longest time did not know any of her family or biological parents until actually these past few years. She found out who they were and got to meet them, and found out even more that we have a lot of family. She has a lot of siblings on a whole other side of the just family from her side that we never knew about, which is just crazy. So like I said, my sister is adopted as well, and she's from India, and my family got to travel and experience India and that whole world and where she came from and what she went through. So I know a little bit about a similar situation of what you were talking about. It was also very clear the way you talked about everything, that you were clearly passionate about your family and the trip you took, which is really good for the story, for your story, because it reels the audience in and clearly shows that it means a lot to you and that you care a lot about it. When it comes to critiquing, I would encourage you to make a little more eye contact when you're speaking. When you were speaking, you moved your eyes a lot in different directions while you were talking, and I would just try your best to keep good eye contact. That way your audience just knows you're speaking directly to them and want them to you want to make the biggest impact for them. And so yeah. I also say that you didn't use any resources for your speech. In this speech, we were supposed to have several resources that adapted to what we were speaking on, or even statistics of our topic. I think that would have been a really big help in your situation of what you were talking about. Maybe in regards to things such as like what percentage of people in the world do know their biological parents or have, or what percentage hasn't met their real biological parents and still wander today knowing who they were. So I would just encourage you to do that for future speeches. There's also no call to action at the end of your speech. In this speech, we were supposed to call our audience to some kind of action after our story to help motivate them to go do something, to go accomplish something, to reach to them and get them to do something. But in this case, you just gave your story. I also say that there were some times where I think there could have maybe been a little more organization of how you formed your speech. I think you got a little scattered with several different topics. Not terrible, but I just didn't know at first what all was going to be your main point, and maybe that's just something that I didn't pick up on or didn't notice. But that was just one thing I would just encourage you to do, is just a little more organization of where all your speech is pointing to and coming from. Overall, I really liked your speech. I really enjoyed listening to it. It sounds like you had a great summer and a great story to tell. And I hope that my critiquing and my response back to you has helped in some way for this speech and just for future speeches as well. So thank you.